There's been a cyclone alert in the area which is the coast of Andhra Pradesh. The repercussions already being seen in Chennai. Now this cyclone Michaung is likely to make a landfall today. The landfall will be between Nellore and Machilipatnam. Now the wind speed, as is with the cyclones, is likely to rise to 110 kilometers per hour in coastal Andhra Pradesh. Precautionary measures have been taken already. The cyclone is about 20 kilometers right now from the state and will be around Nellore, where our correspondent are getting us all the latest from Andhra Pradesh. Pramod Madhav is joining me from Bapatla. This is very close to the epicenter, about where the cyclone is likely to make a landfall. What do you feel around you right now, Pramod? Is the wind speed already very strong? Secondly, what kind of precautionary measures are being taken by the authorities? Have they ensured evacuation? Medical emergency services are all on alert and ready in case required.
At Bapatla, from the region that was suspicious where the cyclone Indian Meteorological would make a landfall region, and here you're not able to stand here because of almost 30 minutes back it was normal, but just completely increased. We have faced red light and no oxygen allowed to spot like 8 degrees and already issued extreme alert, and people from Bollywood from now the investigation is showing that this could be landfall to occur either Nellore and Machilipatnam. This is Bapatla also represented as a hotspot. A similar situation at Bapatla. The sea has almost come inside nearly 40 feet, and the building over there you see that was for the police. Nobody is allowed to stand over there because the sand region and also the region. So the situation seems to be extremely kind of volatile over here. But thankfully all public from such spots have been moved to safe zones and have been placed in nearly 181 camps that have been placed, created for this particular zone, Puja. And the intensity of the rain that you see over here, this is the kind of similar intensity of the rain that Chennai faced yesterday for the whole day, and the entire city almost went under the knee-deep water because of this rain that was brought by cyclonic storm Michaung, Puja.
Andhra Pradesh is now bracing for the Michaung cyclone. It will cross South Andhra Pradesh coast, which is between Nellore and Machilipatnam, close to Bapatla. The cyclonic storm will hit Andhra Pradesh with a wind speed of 110 kilometers per hour. Preemptive measures are in place. State government has issued an alert. Andhra Pradesh is gearing up for the cyclone, expected to make a landfall by noon. There has been a red alert that the Met Department has given out.
Nellore to Bapatla is this place where the cyclonic storm Michaung is expected to make a landfall, and behind us, this seems to be the condition. Fishermen have been have been asked not to venture into the sea, and this is kind of like an estuary, and we've also faced quite a lot of rainfall. But the thing with Chennai is like something unimaginable, because as the storm is moving in a very slow pace, almost 9 kilometers per hour, it was kind of stationed near Chennai for nearly 24 hours. That led to a lot of rainfall, more than an average of 34%, and the officials have also given a kind of explanation stating that because of that cyclonic storm being stationed at the spot, the water from the city could not go through, enter the sea, and that turned into a huge issue. For now, rainfall in Chennai has decreased, but in Andhra already, we could see that the bands of the clouds are slowly moving in, and since yesterday night, we also saw a lot of water, rain at the spot as well. The Andhra government has said that alert has been issued to 8 districts. 181 camps have been set over here as well. We visited one at Machilipatnam yesterday, and there also food and everything were provided, including medical camps and such, and officials are also on the spot monitoring the situation.
And now I want you to see the difference, how the report that was sent by Pramod Madhav and how the location looked versus how the situation is presently with the cyclone that is coming closer to the coast of Andhra Pradesh in Nellore. Pramod Madhav joining me now. Pramod, there's been heavy rainfall around you. What sort of precautions are being taken? What sort of arrangements have been made? And what is the situation around you? Go ahead.
8 districts in the coastal side of Andhra Pradesh have been identified as vulnerable spots where several camps have been created. 5 NDRF teams and 5 SDRF teams were already placed on the ground. In fact, surrounding us are also there are policemen and NDRF team over here who are making sure that nobody enters into the spot because the sea is extremely rough over here. And as you can see on the other side, there are red flags. That is where the beach was supposed to be, but right now it has come in almost to the coast here, and most of the things that have been placed here has been destroyed because of this severe cyclonic storm Michaung, which is actually going with a speed of 90 to 100 kilometers per hour. And what happened is that almost 10 minutes ago we did face the lashing out of this cyclonic storm. It's coming band after band, so we're getting almost 2 to 3 minutes gap. Then again the storm pace increases and it lashes out here, and that's the reason a very in a prepared manner people from these spots have been moved already. Bapatla is an estuary that is between Machilipatnam and Nellore, and it seems to be an extremely vulnerable spot. We fishermen over here, as we were coming to the spot itself, they have anchored the boats. Yesterday night itself, a couple of boats were damaged as well, and the Andhra government has also assured that compensation for loss and damages will all be provided. But Andhra government has also said that they want to maximum minimize the life loss of humans and animals. So depending on that, all precautions have been taken so far, Pooja.
All right, so Pramod Madhav continues to bring us this update, and you can see that there are ensuring that only those who are supposed to be at that location are presently there. Arrangements have been made. If you are around this area, do not go near the sea. It doesn't have to be said. But remember, 110 kilometers per hour is likely to be the speed.